In his final season at the Central Coast Mariners, Graham Arnold used a 4-2-3-1 formation and emphasised patient possession play mixed with rapid counter-attacking. In slower periods of possession play, he instructed John Hutchinson, who played to the left of the double pivoted midfield, to drop in between the two centre-backs and create an extra passing option in deep positions. This, in turn, created cover at the back that allowed the fullbacks to get forward into the space vacated by the movement of the wingers into narrow positions. The Mariners were always very faithful to this structure, and with every player aware of their roles in this particular phase of play, were able to confidently and consistently play out from the back. We had already seen evidence of this the season beforehand, when in 2011 Arnold used a 4-4-2 diamond formation. The roles were very much the same, however, with the deepest player in the midfield four, often Royston Griffiths, splitting the centre-backs, and the full-backs, Josh Rose and Pej Bowic, in turn pushing forward. At his new club, Sydney FC, there have already been clear examples of Arnold implementing a similar structure and shape. Pre-season has seen the predominant use of a 4-4-2 diamond. Terry Antonis, as deep line midfielder, moves into deep positions when Sydney have trouble playing out from the back, creating an extra passing option, and then, when on the ball, often looking to spray long diagonals towards the fullbacks. There are a number of good examples of this from the Football United friendly against Newcastle. Here, Antonis is dropped between Algonoski and Pekovic, which in turn allows Sydney to play forward into midfield positions, and here we see Matt German as a left back pushing forward into space. If we fast forward through the play, we see another example of Antonis dropping in between the two centre backs when Sydney have trouble playing out. With extra cover now at the back, it frees up Sebastian Ryle, the right back, to get forward, and Antonis instinctively knows he can hit that long diagonal towards the fullback. Fast forwarding through the play again sees a third example of Antonis dropping in between the two centre-backs. Sydney have played very patiently in possession during pre-season, and as you see here, it's Antonis' vision and technique which allows him to spray long diagonal balls towards the sides and help Sydney progress attacks upfield. This particular phase of play demonstrates how Arnold meticulously drills into his side the certain structures they need to play out from the back. As you see here, when Antonis drops in between the two centre-backs, he immediately looks up and looks for that run of the fullback, who is in space because of the narrowness of the attackers. Sydney's 4-4-2 diamond shape creates lots of space for both German and Ryle to get forward. Of course, there is risks associated with this particular phase of play, because if the passing isn't good and consistent in deep positions, any turnover is so close to your own goal that it immediately invites an opposition attack, as demonstrated by the first goal that Sydney conceded here, where the poor pass from the goalkeeper immediately allowed Newcastle to mount an attack.